Every 3 years, on the last market day of the third year, the king of Oda village would climb the Kuje Mountain alone and would dance to a beat no one else could hear. For 6 straight hours, he twists and turns like he was in a trance. Then, just before sunset, he would return to the palace, silent and withdrawn. People spoke about it in hushed tones. It was a mystery, a secret that was passed around, that the royal blood was cursed. Other villages laughed at them, calling their king mad. But inside the palace, things were getting serious. Prince Nnamdi, the king's eldest son, was sick of it. He had watched his father sneak out every 3 years, looking like a man possessed. It made their kingdom look weak. It made their family a joke. Something had to be done. Nnamdi called the council together, expressing how shameful the situation was, how other kings laughed at them. The king's 2 wives, worried about the children's future, agreed to help. They mixed a powerful sleeping herb into the king's meal. But as if he knew their plans, the king refused to eat throughout the day. The plan failed. 3 years passed and Nnamdi wasn't ready to give up. He came up with an even bigger trick. He pretended to have been captured by rebels. As soon as news of his capture spread, there was panic in the palace. The king, too distracted and worried, never left to dance. For the first time in history, the mountain dance didn't happen. At sunrise, everything seemed normal. But within a few weeks, the king became very weak and unable to rule. His strong, commanding voice was gone and he couldn't speak. The throne passed to Nnamdi, who was praised as the king who ended the shame of Oda village. But on the night of his coronation, something strange happened. As the people celebrated, a huge figure with glowing golden eyes appeared to Prince Nnamdi. It was Otigba, the god of progress. His voice boomed like thunder. "You have taken a throne that was not yet yours. Now you must fight. You must continue the cycle." Nnamdi was shocked as he was made aware of his father's situation. His father hadn't been dancing. He had been fighting. Every 3 years, he battled Otigba in an invisible fight. If he won, Oda had peace and prosperity. If he lost, there was famine and hardship. But if the king didn't show up, the power of the throne would disappear, passing to the next generation. And of course, this must remain a secret, otherwise there would be grave consequences. His father had known, he had suffered in silence, and now it was Nnamdi's turn. By the next market day, he rose to his feet. The villagers watched in shock as their new king climbed the Kuje Mountain and began moving just like his father had. His arms twisted, his legs stomped, his body swayed in ways that seemed unnatural. The madness had taken him too, they whispered. But Nnamdi knew the truth. He wasn't dancing. He was fighting for Oda. And just like his father before him, he could never tell them why.